Hello and welcome back to Netflix Football. Chelsea versus Liverpool. The first heavyweight clash that Liverpool has to be facing this, and this is ethereal because especially the likes of Romelu Lukaku against Virgil van Dijk, that has been talked so much about on the media, is finally coming into fruition because Romelu Lukaku has been touted as being one of the best number 9s in the world, and Virgil van Dijk, after his injury scare last season, is back and rolling. So this will be a tough litmus test for both of the teams. And to discuss that, to break that down into the minute detail, I have a very special guest. He is on the screen in 3, 2, and 1. Neil, you are live. First of all, I'll just ask your opinion. I'll just ask your reaction on. We have to talk about this. Cristiano Ronaldo coming back to the Premier League, especially into the red half of Manchester. Very shortly, what does it do for the Premier League?
Premier League has always been the best league in, whenever it is compared to any other leagues. There is no questions asked, no doubt should be there. Every tongue must confess that this is the best league. And well, welcome back. What more can I say? Last time I pinged you once and I told you that I'm just waiting for Ferguson to enter the Old Trafford and hug Ronaldo in the red shirt. So I'm really waiting for that.
Really a dream come true moment for fans like me, especially. You know how much of an ardent Cristiano Ronaldo is, larger than life figure, coming back, especially in the dramatic turn of events that it happened within 24 hours. It really took us Manchester United fans into a whole new dream destination altogether. But this is not about Cristiano Ronaldo. This is about Liverpool, and this is about Chelsea, two of the title contenders of Manchester United. And this is the first time in the game week 3 that we are seeing such a heavyweight clash. I'd have said Arsenal versus Man City was a heavyweight clash. Then the only thing heavy was probably Gabriel Jesus's wind, and Callum Chambers over there appreciating that as he waltzed in. I don't want to talk about that drubbing. Maybe even Arteta doesn't want to talk about that drubbing. But then again, coming back on the whole Van Dijk scenario, do you think that he is totally match fit and ready and raring to face this first test of the Premier League?
Van Dijk was injured, as we all know. He got a hefty time off and he got a proper rest as well. He was almost back after almost 300 days, and he wasn't in the Euro Cup as well. So I think he's been playing pretty good in the first 2 games as well. So probably a good stellar performance by him, and it's nothing out of the box that we could expect out of Van Dijk. He's always been very rock solid and probably the best centre back whenever he's been in the red shirt since signing from Southampton. The real test is actually not him. It's the real test lies in him against Lukaku.
Right.
That's the real test.
Absolutely. We'll have a look at the lineup at first. So I'll start off with the Liverpool lineup. So as you can see in the top right hand of your screen, Alisson starts in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joel Matip and Van Dijk in defense. Andrew Robertson returns to the lineup after his injury, missing the opening 2 game weeks of the season. Harvey Elliott retains his spot. That's a bit of a surprise to me, especially I thought the likes of Thiago could have started. We'll discuss more about that, the inside news. John Henderson, captain of the team, plays in midfield with Fabinho, and the familiar front 3 of Liverpool: Mo Salah, Roberto Firmino and Sadio Mane. We'll talk about Harvey Elliott first. Sensational form, sensational player, but in a pedigree of this match, would you have thought that the likes of Thiago, a decorated player, would have slotted in more easily in this high pressure match?
There is no doubt that Thiago actually fits in every team, every club and every match day on this planet, wherever it's taking place. But to be very honest, Harvey Elliott is a young lad. He's been in a very good run of form. And when such a unique player is going through the ranks and he's doing pretty well, you don't want to break that rhythm of his that he is putting up to all by himself. You don't want to break that. That breaks a lot of morale and that breaks a lot of confidence that he's gaining. Right. So it's fine that he's starting. It's actually pretty good. For his confidence, for his game time that he's been, doing all this hard work for. It's really good. And that too, we didn't have such a big test in this season as of now, but it's against one of the contenders, or rather, I would say the favorites actually to win the Premier League this season. So it's a very good time to see, throw Harvey Elliott into the deep waters, and let's see how can he swim, or how good does he swim. More importantly, I feel Thiago is a player who can change matches at any point of time, any given point of time,
right,
with the front line that we have. So if the situation arises like we are maybe one goal behind or something like that, Thiago can just come in and he can change the match right there. Even if he comes at around 65th minute or 70th minute, he can do that. But Harvey Elliott, I think Harvey Elliott, if you introduce him such late into the match,
right,
he won't be able to do that, because the
Fair-
experience is lacking, which Thiago brings it to us.
Fair enough, fair enough. That's some tactical ploy from Jurgen Klopp himself, the master tactician. We'll have a look at the Chelsea lineup in just a jiffy. I'll just bring that on your screen. Yes, it is up. So Mendy starts on goal, the goalkeeper of the season according to UEFA in the award ceremony. Cesar Azpilicueta, Andres Christensen and Rudiger start in defense. Reece James retains his spot after a lovely goal in the last game week. Jorginho, N'Golo Kante, Marcus Alonso. Jorginho, of course, the UEFA Men's Player of the Year. Mason Mount, Kai Havertz and Romelu Lukaku up top. Similar starting lineup picked by Thomas Tuchel after their win against Arsenal. But I thought that Timo Werner could have started, especially against Liverpool, and the combination between Lukaku and Timo Werner could have flourished. Do you think that probably with Havertz and Mason Mount starting, there is a lack of natural pace or a lung-busting pace in the Chelsea side? You can only say probably Reece James is the one who will do the running. Other than that, Alonso, Havertz, Mason Mount, Romelu Lukaku it doesn't strike you to be like grease lightning what Timo Werner brings to the side. So your thoughts on that?
Lukaku actually needs a lot of service. He's not a player who would create and then go on to finish it off. He's naturally, he's not like that. He's good with the ball. He's improved with his first touches actually in the recent seasons. I actually expected it to be a front two with Timo and Lukaku, because it's very clear. It's clear as water that Lukaku would be taken care of by Van Dijk, or at least he would try his best to take care of Lukaku. But if that part would have been taken care of, Timo Werner runs wild and goes, and no one is there to stop him in the Liverpool squad or in the backline at least. There's no one to stop him. It would have been a free run for him, because we know from the left back, Alonso would be running like a headless chicken over there. We are aware of that. So, and Mason Mount and Kai Havertz doesn't have so much of pace, but if creativity is concerned, I think that's a good move, unless and until we do something really, really constructive and really, to block those balls, those long balls, or maybe through runs of Lukaku. We probably Van Dijk was there to, and it's just upon Van Dijk, to be very honest, because Chelsea has an overall brilliant team, and most of their offensive segment is all dependent upon Van Dijk to stop, because I don't see Joel Matip taking on Lukaku. I mean, it's going to be murder over there. Okay, so we don't want to see any blood in Anfield at this point of time. I really thought Timo Werner would be starting, because Lukaku will be taken by Van Dijk and he gets a clear path away. But we are aware of what Timo Werner can beautifully finish things, though last season he was
not finishing.
Yeah, he was finishing the birds and the people and airplanes. Trust me, that's why he was off.
Oh goodness. Okay, Amay says Havertz bagging 1, Jorginho 5, best player. Love how that sounds. Of course, Werner is great in the first few yards. Lukaku and Havertz key to handle the duel CB setup, in his opinion. He says that Kai Havertz does have pace. He was the fastest in his last season in the Bundesliga. That's quite a feat. But then again, this is not the position that Kai Havertz used to play in, that he'll get a lot of space in running. He'll have a lot of tight positions that will need some expert maneuvering. But more about that. Let's talk about the prospective signings that Chelsea are going to make. Probably Jules Koundé deal is on the horizon. Thiago Silva doesn't start in this game. I don't know if he's fit or injured. But then again, Rudiger, Christensen, Azpilicueta against Salah, Mane, Firmino, especially without Thiago Silva. Do you think that that is the chinks in their armor, and you guys can capitalize over there?
Antonio Rudiger is a person whom no one can predict. He would play beautifully in one day, and he would absolutely do blunders against lower clubs, and the opposite also. Anything can happen when he's there. But really, the weak links probably would be Azpilicueta. With all due respect, he's been a great player and a great, server for Chelsea Football Club. But Azpilicueta, an aging Azpilicueta, and Christensen could be the weak links in the back three formation of theirs, because as we know, Marcos Alonso is a world-class defender. He is there. I don't know where, but he is there. You see my hand? He's not there. Yeah, see my arm over here? Here is Van Dijk at the topmost, and here is he. Yeah, gone. Anyway, but sorry, lots of banters, but still, I wasn't hoping to see this back three actually. Probably Thiago Silva or someone else, but Christensen, Azpilicueta, and Rudiger in the same one. Rudiger might just shine beautifully to take control of Salah and Harvey Elliott at the same point of time.
Right.
Marcus Alonso would be taking care of probably Trent or maybe Jurgen Klopp. I'm not aware of that.
But the same thing, but that exactly that point, Trent Alexander-Arnold. We all remember how Liverpool was torn apart by Real Madrid's Toni Kroos. 2 balls down that flank, and that was game over. That seemed to be route one for a lot of teams. That seem to be route one to target, especially that area. But do you think, especially we have not seen much of Ibrahim Konate this season? Do you think, very shortly, because we just have 3 minutes to go, I'll take your predictions as well. Do you think Chelsea would be targeting that, and especially down that flag, Marcos Alonso has been started just for that, so that to make the extra bodies, and Trent that keeps a battle on Trent's mind to not push up as much, not to allow Marcos Alonso space?
Yeah, that's the only reason I think Hendo is starting, to be very honest. Thiago isn't starting, Hendo is starting. That is the only reason. We have always seen that Trent, the place of Trent is always covered up by Hendo. Hendo comes in, moves into the right back spot and covers up for Trent. But it has always been the weak spot for us, and the opposition always tries to get into our right back and the right centre back positions and try to get in from there or score goals from there. So probably that would be a really, really good chase defensively for Trent. He has got nothing to prove in the offensive sense, but defensively he is still learning probably, and that is a thing that worries me actually. And probably if Timo Werner would have been there, I would have been much more worried.
True. Quick predictions before we go over to the match section.
I'm going to make a bold prediction over here right now.
It's
going to be 4-1 for Liverpool.
4-1. Ooh. The sound effects were necessary with that prediction. Oh.
I know it's a bold one, but it's Anfield, and Trent loves to score against Chelsea. We get quick free kicks. Harvey Elliott is playing brilliantly. Hendo is back, so I don't see a weak link between there. Lukaku, if Lukaku is taken care of by Van Dijk, we have the game in our hands.
All right.
No one's taking that away from.
All right, very bold prediction. I'll keep the predictions to myself because I don't know where this match is going to be. To Clash of Titans as we await around 2 minutes to kick off. Neil, thank you so much for joining in. Best of luck for the match. Do join in on the watch along comment section because we could use some of your banter. Amma is there waiting, the Chelsea fan. We could use some lovely banter over there. Thanks for joining in. Best of luck for the match. Let's see you very, very soon. Bye bye. Okay, that was Neil with his first half, not the first half, with his first time analysis. 4-1, brilliant. But then again, this is goodness gracious. Oh, I'll just get the timers ready. Scoreboard is here. I'll just lineups. Yep, lineups are gone. Just need to get the timers ready in a bit. Also, if you're new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button. The road to 2K is up and running. Almost just 300 subscribers waiting for that 2K mark, and I'm not letting go without it. Chalo. Almost ready. Virgil van Dijk is on the pitch for Liverpool. Such a lovely sight to see. So much. Liverpool missed him very, very much. Very, very much. That I can absolutely vouch for. Romelu Lukaku. A lot of prodigal sons returning to their clubs. Romelu Lukaku made the switch from Inter to Chelsea. Close to £100 million. Cristiano Ronaldo coming back to Manchester United. And I don't need to say which one is the better of the prospects. Anfield is roaring. Anfield is absolutely roaring. Kop End is absolutely livid. This is what we have missed. The fans in full voice. Sensational stuff. Absolutely sensational stuff. Players taking the knee. Absolutely no room for racism. It's an equal game, an equal part, and everybody has a part to play in it. Referee has the whistle in his mouth. Chelsea kicking off from the left to the right of his screens. Liverpool in all red defending at the moment. First half is right underway. And Chelsea immediately have a throw in courtesy of Reece James. Ball played long over the top. Alisson gathers pretty much unchallenged over there. Ethereal battle that this is going on so fast. Harvey Elliott with the press. This is looking to go towards a classic. Jurgen Klopp looks very, very different without his designer spectacles. Antonio Rudiger now. Marcos Alonso's looked to have made the left wing back position his own. Ben Chilwell still waiting to start. Now this could be a chance for Liverpool. Mohamed Salah. Still Mohamed Salah. Shout for handball but not given. The top end is absolutely livid. Trent. Salah. Fabinho. What was the touch from that? Matip now. Striding from defense. First time for Virgil van Dijk. Lovely touch from Mohamed Salah. Cleverly gets away from Marcos Alonso. Oh, what a touch. Harvey Elliott on the overlap. Puts the cross in. This could be a chance. Henderson over there not capitalizing. Still the chance could be there, but I think that was too much for Robertson. What an opening 2 minutes. Ethereal 2 minutes. Very, very important header from the Chelsea defense. Mohamed Salah turning up the style. Still my captain in FPL though. With a minimum a hat-trick. That's all I want. Scored 3-3. I don't care, but minimum a Mohamed Salah hat-trick. And 3 assists. You have to keep them, don't you? Liverpool with the foul there. We are not going to get much time at all in this game. At all. End-to-end stuff. End-to-end stuff. Liverpool are affording no bit of space at all for Chelsea. And likewise so. Van Dijk keeping Lukaku in tandem in check. This is a battle of the two giants. Purposeful start to the game, absolutely. Robertson tries to take out Mohamed Salah, but almost. End-to-end stuff, this game. Robertson now. Fabinho tries to find some Ramar. Sadio Mane cannot keep it in play. Chelsea throw in. It's roaring at Anfield. It is absolutely roaring at Anfield. we've missed being spoiled by the noise and the roars. Liverpool win back possession. Mohamed Salah. Trent making the run. Harvey Elliott takes the shot in. That was close. That was so close, Harvey Elliott. He's grown into a man now, Harvey Elliott. That was so close. Liverpool are playing like champions. Goodness gracious. Imagine if that would have gone in. Liverpool pressing the hell out of Chelsea. Chelsea cannot get out of their own half at the moment of time. Reece James to take the throw in. Interesting to see how Marcos Alonso is having the pitch to himself, but Liverpool concentrating on more of positional overloads and trying to press the ball, and that's the switch that comes in and the whole Liverpool team shifts. Marcos Alonso trying to play the early ball, but then again Harvey Elliott over there. Man on a mission at the moment of time. Thomas Tuchel against Jurgen Klopp, the battle of the two Germans, would absolutely mouth-watering fixture. Jorginho with mistime header over there. Sadio Mane has Robertson for support, uses him. Robertson still has the ball. Andrew Robertson coming back after a 2-week injury spell. Liverpool, it's all Liverpool at the moment of time. Joel Matip. Hopeful ball really. Now Chelsea can counter. Kai Havertz has the ball. That was a full bloody challenge and Liverpool give away the free kick. This is all action. Better than Fast and Furious at the moment of time. Better not make a sequel. Just show this damn match there. This is absolutely fast. And that was a furious challenge nonetheless. Kai Havertz felt the full force of it. Fabinho escapes a yellow card early in this match. 6 minutes have flown by. Azpilicueta tries to play the ball over the top for Lukaku. Alisson gathers. Almost looked that it was heading out, but Alisson. It's a hope for VAR over there. Lovely pass to Harvey Elliott. What a player. Ball played over the top for Mohamed Salah. Rudiger is absolutely having no time to adjust. Also, the fact the sun is coming directly towards his face is not helping much. Lovely touch there. Gorgeous touch there from Mason Mount. Joel Matip with the challenge. Penalized, but Matip is furious that there was no contact over there. What a touch there from Mason Mount. Delightful. Shades of Joe Cole over there. There was no touch. There was no touch. But what a touch this one was. Behind the back of his leg. Used most of his contact over there. There was no touch. Absolutely no touch. Lost his footing by the looks of it. Chelsea get the free kick nonetheless. Imagine if they score from here. Mason Mount and Marcos Alonso on set piece duty. It's a Mason Mount floater. Takes it in, but almost there to Rudiger. Chelsea have a corner. Alonso's cross comes short. Did not take much. But this, like, I'm struggling to keep up with this game. It is so fast. Corner for Chelsea. Reece James, interestingly, is taking the corner. First corner of the night. Lukaku against Van Dijk in the box. But it's Robertson. Mount with the shot, but so Blaze. It never looked in control over there. Alisson to take the short goal kick as it seems. Chelsea players like waiting for a beat up party with the gang outside the box. Van Dijk now. Henderson, interestingly, is playing from the left at this point of time. Should have been a Liverpool throw, and I don't know why it is given to Chelsea's favour. Reece James kept the ball in play over there. Suggestions of handball, but not given. Harvey Elliott, lovely touch. Every time he touches the ball, Anfield crowd absolutely rose, one of their own. Trent with loads of space. Salah for support. Chooses a diagonal. What a lovely ball. Henderson almost got the touch wrong. What a move that it would have been. Almost. Trent, what a ball. It's absolutely on the money over there from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Maybe a Mohamed Salah over there would have been 1-0 for Liverpool. What a peach of a ball from Trent. Liverpool have the free kick. Anfield is bouncing. Anfield is absolutely bouncing. Van Dijk and Matip going up for the set piece. Cristiano scored from exactly this position against Arsenal. Can Trent manage something? I doubt so. So Robertson and Trent with the set piece. Trent with the floater. Van Dijk with the header, but it's easy pickings for Edouard Mendy. Van Dijk seems to be in a bit of a bother over here. Suggestions for a head injury. Looks dazed at the moment. He's back up on his feet with applause from KLOPP as well. Christensen. Rudiger on the ball. Alonso tries to find Mason Mount, but loses out very cheaply. Harvey Elliott on the charge. Sadio Mane making the run inside the box, but nothing doing. Chelsea will recover possession. Antonio Rudiger now. Oh, almost, but gets away with it. N'Golo Kante has space to maneuver. Finds the run of Marcos Alonso. Havertz making that run. Gets ahead of Joel Matip nonetheless. Kai Havertz. It's time and space. Marcos Alonso is being harried over there by the Liverpool defense. Azpilicueta finds Reece James, puts the cross in. Nothing crossed. That one easily dealt with by Jordan Henderson. Chelsea recover possession. I'm thirsty, man, at this rate. Liverpool win it again, courtesy of Andrew Robertson. First time over the top for Mohamed Salah. But Edouard Mendy out of his line to clear it. Could be a Chelsea attack over there. But offside. Offside is the call. End to end this one. Absolutely end to end. What a game this is going on at the moment of time. Could be a chance for Liverpool. Mane with the first time pass, just behind. It was just behind. Goodness me, Anfield is bouncing, and what a game we are being treated to over here. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho now. Alisson back to Fabinho once more. Finds Harvey Elliott. Playing a lot of positions, playing central midfield at this point of time. Gives away the ball as I speak. Chelsea on the counter attack. Romelu Lukaku now. But his pass was not. Could have found Havertz over there. Robertson on the ball. There's no chance to take a breath in this match. That's been the target, long ball over the top. We've seen quite a lot of that. Mane wins the ball in midfield, but Kante wins it back. Gets fouled by Fabinho. Lucky there, as you'd say. Chelsea have a free kick right on the edge of the halfway line. Already 7 fouls in the game. Already. Can you imagine? Jorginho loses out. Harvey Elliott. Salah and Mane for support. Almost seeks out Mane. Christensen there. Read the danger. Fabinho now. It's different than Arsenal versus Chelsea. Chelsea have not at all got the ball. Not at all. Trent now. Robertson now. Finds Sadio Mane. Azpilicueta there on close attendance. This could be trouble. This is a good overlook from Liverpool. Robertson wins the cross and Mohamed Salah almost again, but Marcos Alonso somehow keeps the ball in play and prevents a Liverpool corner. Liverpool winning the ball back once more. Trent again. Firmino. For Harvey Elliott, that's a deep ball and that's a corner. Liverpool side is rampant at this moment of time. This is breathtaking stuff. Van Dijk and Matip is waiting in the box. Van Dijk with the header, but it's blocked. N'Golo Kante clears it. Henderson all the way back. Fabinho finds Alisson. Liverpool under control as it seems. But finally it goes all the way back. Goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Reece James now. Lukaku in the opening 15 minutes just has had the 2 touches in the game. Mane with the tackle on Reece James. Referee says throw in. This is a vigilant Liverpool side. Means business this term. Lukaku versus Van Dijk. Lukaku is away from Van Dijk. That's the first duel won him. Lukaku plays the ball in. But Trent Alexander-Arnold over there on hand to clear. Rudiger finds Lonso. Mason Mount. Lonso again has time and space to measure the ball. Puts the cross in. But Matip with an emphatic chest receive over there. Trent, lovely ball. What a pass. Gets taken down from Firmino. Not a foul, says the ref. Jorginho. It's end-to-end stop. Firmino dropping deep. Trying to create the space. Wins aside the throw in. Henderson on the ball. Harvey Elliott, acres of space for him. Salah already gave Alonso the slip in literal terms. What a pass. Harvey Elliott Finds Henderson. Player looks supremely on confidence, Harvey Elliott. Kind of a mold of a Shaqiri, similar stature. Ball played over the top, but Christensen there on hand to read the danger. Jorginho whistling for handball, but N'Golo Kante over there. Anthony Taylor then did wave for handball over there. Alisson heading reminds you of certain memories of why Liverpool are in the Champions League this term. Chelsea battling for possession in the wide flanks. Liverpool have it covered. Look at the number of bodies. Absolutely no inch of space. Alisson prevents the corner. Nope. It's a corner. Clearly the ball went. 20 minutes have flown by. Literally 20 minutes have absolutely flown by. It is definitely. Chelsea have a corner nonetheless. Van Dijk versus Romelu Lukaku again. Head comes in and it's the first goal of the game. It is the first goal of the game. Kai Havertz with the goal from the corner. Kai Havertz with the goal from the corner. What a finesse header. Not too much power in that. But Kai Havertz with the first goal of the night against Chelsea. And the defense has been breached. What a player Kai Havertz. His stock has gone from strength to strength. Champions League final goal scorer. And now the scorer opening the score for the Chelsea Blues. Chelsea have been nowhere in this game. Absolutely nowhere in this game. And suddenly that's the juggernaut of the Premier League. Kai Havertz with the opening goal of the night. Stunning header. Stunning header. What a header. What a goal. What a goal that one. Liverpool with all the possession and all the attack dominance. Chelsea come up front with the goal from a set piece. Brilliant goal that one. Trent now gives it away. Liverpool rattled over here for the moment. For an amazing game for the neutrals. Jorginho wins it back in absolute elegance. Kai Havertz, the goal scorer. Chelsea's turn to rack up the possession statistics. Firmino now. Liverpool have something to say about that. Harvey Elliott. Mohamed Salah face to face with Christensen. Exposed wide over there. Again Harvey Elliott. Trent. Elliott, Fabinho. A lot of Liverpool committing so many men forward. Salah drills the cross in. Almost to Mane. But Edouard Mendy tries to prevent the corner. Unsuccessfully so. This game is erupted. Absolutely, this game is erupted. Amma is here. He called it. Light candles for Arsenal, says Shubhan. Like literally, not even candles will do the trick. Robertson with the corner. Drills it in. Kai Havertz over there on defensive duty this term. Henderson heads back to Fabinho. Don't know why he is inside the box with his height. Liverpool relying a lot on long balls, and now they're suddenly not coming off. N'Golo Kante, suddenly with just one skip of a game, the whole aura of the game just changed. Sequel right now. Firmino dropping really deep this time. Trent now finds Mohamed Salah. Fabinho on the ball. He's getting pressured by Untitled Conte. Romelu Lukaku now. Still with Chelsea. Romelu Lukaku still has the chance, but nothing's yet. Almost that one. Reece James with the throw in. Almost for Mane, but almost. Still Liverpool. N'Golo Conte is there. He's always there. Havertz on the ball, but not space to shoot. Gets blocked, and Chelsea have a throw in a very good position. Reece James, what a lovely passage of play. Reece James is offside. This game is suddenly become so open. Christensen cuts out Van Dijk's pass, but Firmino over there is playing so deep. Matip on the ball, right on the edge of the halfway line. It's Van Dijk. Henderson trying to play the ball over the top for Harvey Elliott. What a touch! Oh, looks so good on Kante there. Bit of a poise from him. Trent. That was some fast feet from Harvey. Henderson whips the ball in, but that had too much whip on it. Chelsea have to do something about that Harvey Elliott and Salah link up. Let's have a look at the goal once more. Again, Kai Havertz, what a header. What a header that one. It's completely unmarked over there. Robertson, Henderson, both. What a break, as it seems. Jorginho looks to be in a spot of bother. Jorginho looking all right at the moment. Mendy. Trent. Fabinho now finds the run of Sadio Mane. It's going nowhere there from Sadio. Van Dijk, what was that pass? Van Dijk, what a lovely ball over the top. Trent wins the ball back. Kens launches that long diagonal, but Liverpool have to play it more through the ground. Stream takes a tumble. Lukaku over there. Fabinho on the ball. I don't know what happens to Hotstar in this crucial moments. Decide to take a dump on my watch-alongs. Bit better now. Corner for Liverpool. Trent with the corner. Nothing doing. Still Trent has ball. Harvey Elliott. Anfield Road shoot. Puts the cross in, but nothing doing. Still N'Golo Conte trying to clear it off. Jorginho looks to be hobbling for the moment. Think he'll run it off. Ready, Thiago, Oxley, Chamberlain getting readied. Maybe some substitutions at half time. Need to play a lot through the ground. Liverpool, for all the dominance, have not made anything of the game as such. Henderson. 60-40 possession, but doesn't tell the story of the match, does it? Joel Matip on the ball. Seeks out Harvey Elliott. Lovely pass to Mohamed Salah. Firmino making his way into the box. Salah using the decoy, takes the cross, and Edouard Mendy right on top of Mane's head gets the ball into his fixed clutches. What's your prediction? My prediction would be a 1-1 draw. I don't think anything other than that. Lukaku again targeting Matip for obvious reasons. Now Reece James on the ball. Chelsea loading the box. N'Golo Conte takes the shot, but that's a very weak one. Goes straight to the hands of Alisson. Anfield is roaring. They want a response. Still Alisson. What is with Brazilian keepers and just not playing the ball first time? It's back to Edouard Mendy now. Spilicueta. Reece James. Mendy with a bit of a scare over there. Liverpool win the ball back high up the pitch. Firmino Touch to Mohamed Salah. Harvey Elliott, but then N'Golo Conte, class as ever, wins the ball back in a crucial position. Now Chelsea could be on the way. Mason Mount striding up, has Kai Havertz and Lukaku for support. Mason Mount, still Mason Mount. Lukaku with the shot, but straight to Alisson. Straight to Alisson. So almost more than half a chance over there for Lukaku. Then again, Van Dijk got the block, but you don't see him really caught whimpering back to. He's always guarding with the ball. Is still not match sharp. He may be match fit, but still not match sharp. Still take probably 2 to 3 games to get into his brilliant stride. What a run. Almost great work from Bobby Firmino. Lovely turn there from Lukaku. Mason Mount gets strength to slip. Mason Mount takes the shot, just fizzles past the post. Romelu Lukaku, goodness gracious. Lukaku just took Matip to the store and sold him on a cheap price from the bazaar. There was a touch, should have been a corner nonetheless. Robertson gets away with one. Between daylights between the two teams. Salah now. Firmino. Henderson. Finds Trent. Whenever Trent has the ball, you see Marcus Alonso covering down Mohamed Salah. This is a very well drilled Chelsea side. Salah now finds the run of Mane. Mane tries to score it in. Harvey Elliott, but fell to his weaker right foot. But what a chance that was created over there. Combination of Mane and Salah. Had more time than he realized, to be honest. Chelsea trying to use Lukaku's height advantage. Kai Havertz trying to cause some menace. So from midfield, Harvey Elliott recovers. Mane now. Firmino losing the ball. Like Liverpool cannot just gel at this moment of time. They're playing all the good stuff in the middle of the park, but on the final third, they're getting out dominated by the Chelsea defense. Henderson, lovely swivel of the hip. Trent now. Still Trent. Harvey Elliott now. 37 minutes of when did it fly by? Had absolutely no clue. Mane on the ball. Marcus Alonso with the interception. Still Marcus Alonso. Referee says no foul. Liverpool can counter from that. Harvey Elliott. Liverpool have a free kick in a good position. Jorginho seems not very happy about that. Trent with the set piece. Floats it in. This could be a chance, but Edouard Mendy. Right place, right time. Takes his stance as the best goalkeeper in Europe. Reece James. Lovely swivel. Chelsea win the throw-in. Last 10 minutes. Liverpool have been attacking so much, but to avail no end product, very honestly. Reese. Not holding so much. Van Dijk. Fabinho now. Sabi Elliott. Van Dijk finds Henderson. Elliott finds Robert Firmino, dropping deep as usual, as we've seen him a lot of times. Mane goes past two. Slaloming run from Sadio Mane. Goes past three. Taken down. Now Chelsea can counter over there from Trent's mistake. Jorginho tries to find Mason Mount, but the pass was left astray. Now Conte looks to be a spot of bother now. First Jorginho, now Conte. It's happening in the Chelsea midfield, folks. Getting treatment, Golo Conte. Looks to be all right. Golo Conte is a definite warrior. "41 minutes have flown by." So Bobby Firmino is off. Diego Jota is on. That's interesting. First half substitute. Took no risk Jurgen Klopp over there. This is strange to watch. Diego Jota. Robertson finds Mane. Had it there by Reece James. Van Dijk takes no risk. Plays it straight to Alisson. Trent. Lovely pass from Alisson. It's a midfielder's pass in some ways. Harvey Elliott. Diego Jota. Trent almost there. Still with Mohamed Salah hassling and harrying the defense. Mohamed Salah. This is a bit of a tug over there. Mohamed Salah losing his cool. It's playing into Chelsea's hands. Liverpool cannot, the champions, former champions, it's cannot do that, right? Absolutely cannot do that. Lucky to get away without a yellow card. Goodness gracious. Right now it's Andrew Robertson. Liverpool need to get back into this game, having already lost one of the talisman in the form of Roberto Firmino, but so what happens? I don't think first half would do any more damage than what they really are. Mohamed Salah taken down to the ground. Referee waves play on. It's Romelu Lukaku trying to find Mason Mount. Successfully so. Now Liverpool. 3 minutes of added on time onto the first half. Diego Jota. Still Diego Jota. What a tackle there. Liverpool will settle for the corner. This is roaring. Literally, this is roaring. Imagine the meltdown if they score one from here. Aspilicueta versus Van Dijk is absolute mismatch. Ball is played in. It's going to be a header over there, but Joel Matip, what was that? Still Joel Matip. Still it is not in. Still not in. 3, 4, 5, 6 times, but still it did not go in. Comic terms of errors. Like, I have no idea how that did not go in. There is indeed a VAR check that is ongoing in the background. We'll need a replay to see that. Like, literally, we'll need a replay to see that. Is this handball? My goodness, first time missing hit the bar. Like, this is like FIFA scripting. Like, when it doesn't want to go in, this is what you see. This is peak level FIFA scripting. Peak level FIFA scripting. But would that be considered a penalty? Referee is going to have a look at the VAR. They have given the penalty. Penalty has been awarded right before a red card for Reece James. Red card for Reece James. Red, he cannot absolutely, I cannot believe it. Clear and obvious error, but should have been a yellow. Clear and obvious foul is directly a yellow, so double whammy was not there. Chelsea fans are furious and this game takes a whole new turn. Double whammy for Chelsea. What was that? That was handball. Yellow card to Rudiger as well. This is boiling out of point. Bro, epic bra moment. Shubhan says yes, handball. Absolute, like, this is absolute bra moment. Oh my goodness. Reece James directly sent off. It hit the thigh. Then it hit the hand. It was not going in if he did not hit the hand. There was clear obstruction. Mo Salah, captain of my FPL, is calling the captain over. Edward Mendy with the shenanigans right in front of Mo Salah. Rudiger gets on the book as well for vehement protests. Peak box office stuff right at the edge of halftime. Mohamed Salah behind the dead ball. Mo Salah scores. There was no doubt in that. Mohamed Salah makes it 1-1 for Liverpool. And the game is on. Absolutely, game is on. And that guarantees me 6 points. 1-1 from Mohamed Salah. Still, the Chelsea players have no clue what just happened. Right now Chelsea are losing the plot. Yellow card, another yellow card being brandished. Mendy has been booked. Thomas Tuchel needs to calm things down. This is going into absolute meltdown. It's going into absolute meltdown. Imagine the fact that this is right before halftime. Dramatically how Chelsea were going into the lead safe and dry. Got a penalty Liverpool. Got a man sent off for Chelsea. Immense scenes. Goodness gracious. Remember, Virgil van Dijk has not been on the losing side at Anfield. He's played 49 games. This is his 50th. And I'm sure he would not want to be in that side. Liverpool smell a second over here right before halftime. What a game this is transitioned into. Matter of moments. That is halftime. Immense stuff that we just witnessed over here. We'll be back after a quick short break with the halftime analysis. Do stay tuned on Netflix Football. If you're new to the channel, to hit the like and that subscribe button. If you want to support the channel, can donate in the numbers over here. We'll be back after a quick short break. Need a breather after that blitz of a first half. Stay tuned. We'll be back very shortly. Oof. What was that in the first half? Like literally that was insane in the closing exchanges. Goodness gracious, I have no clue how that happened, but let's have the stats right now in the top of your screen. I'll just enlarge it where you can read. So 9 shots by Liverpool, 2 on target. Chelsea 4 shots, 2 on target, 63% possession. They had the fair share of proceedings in the opening exchanges. It had a lot of heat map possessional plays. If you say 7 fouls, 0 yellow cards for Liverpool, but 2 yellow cards for Chelsea, especially both of them being from protests. Otherwise, it's been a clean game. Red card due to the handball. But tell me in the comment section, do you think I've put up the vote? Do you think that was both handball and the red card? I don't know the exact rules that I've stated in the Premier League which say that it was handball and a red card, because it was a definite double whammy. Definitely did not hit the thigh. Where would he have put his hand? He was falling. He's falling at that point of time. Where would he have put his hand? There was no space else to put his hand over there. Where would he have put his hand? But then again, this match has blown right wide open. Right wide open. There is just nothing. There is just nothing I have left to say. So Liverpool, with so much proceedings in the early exchanges, went behind a Kai Havertz wonderfully taken set piece header. But other than that, Romelu Lukaku probably just had the 3 or 4 touches. Nothing else from him. But we'll be looking back in the second half. Let's see. But this is Liverpool's game to lose right now. 10 men Chelsea. I don't know how they will commit, especially with the formation they play. They need their wing backs right up and high. And with that midfield, probably there's a lot of gap if Jorginho and Kante cannot manage it. And because they have a lot of help from the fullbacks, probably I'd expect them to go back into a back 4 shape. Probably Azpilicueta charging out wide. I probably think that Marcos Alonso would be taken off to add some defensive stability over there. Then again, immense turnaround right at like how much more intriguing can it get. Perfect time to hop on to Twitter to see what's happening. Anthony Taylor is being Anthony Taylor is literally being lambasted at this point of time. Thiago is looking to come on, so Mateo Kovacic will be looking to come on as well. As I said, they need some firepower in midfield. And Thiago needs, and since there is extra space available, Thiago will be absolutely pivotal in maintaining that tempo of flow. Liverpool, for all the possession, they've played a lot of balls over the top. We'll see Chelsea retreating into their own box at this moment of time, so that makes sense for Thiago to come in. Especially, he'll control the midfield, he'll have that poise, and he'll dictate the game. What Liverpool have not done in the first half, which they should do in the second half, having the clear man advantage. Still have a look of how things went by, but clearly do vote in the vote section. I've just got 2 votes, says handball and red card. Shanmuga is here, says deserved penalty, but red card is harsh. Reese did handle the ball. Yes, but it hit the thigh. Where else could he have put his hand? Where else could he have put his hand? He was falling. It's not that it's a case of more ball hit the hand than hand hitting the ball. Was it intentional though? Was it intentional? Although the rules have changed for this perspective time, that it says that in a clear goal line situation, if it had not hit his hand, it would have gone in. It would have bounced in because he could not have adjusted his body. He's falling. It hit his hand, else it would have crossed the line. So that is a direct obstruction, but you've given a penalty for that, but definitely not a red card. That is immensely harsh. You've already given the penalty. Red card, rules are rules, but there are some things that is beyond the mind. It absolutely changes the complexion, the whole complexion of the game in just a matter of moments. Already Chelsea players, what's the video just after the frame freeze? Reece deliberately made a hand movement to control the ball. I'll have to look at that. I just had one look at the entire thing because I was busy managing the stream. But if that is the case, then definitely that is a handball. If that is the case, he definitely handled the ball. That is a clear and goal scoring obstruction right on the line as well. But other than that, this game has flown by. This game has absolutely flown by. Almost gearing for the second half. If you're new to the channel, do hit the like and that subscribe button. Of course, if you want to support me, you can donate into the numbers above. Any bit of contribution would be absolutely amazing from you folks. You've been so supportive. Cannot get my headphones up in order. I hate my ears. But what a game. Mateo Kovacic is on. Thiago Silva is on. So Jorginho and Kante makes way. Not Jorginho. Jorginho stays. Liverpool ready to kick things underway. Kai Havertz is also given way. Second half is underway. Firecracker of a game. Wouldn't mind a 1-1 though, as a Manchester United fan. Somebody had to stop. Why not both? Salah tries to take that one, but that was out of touch. Kai Havertz sacrificed. Penalty, yes, it's not cause of the hand, but the movement of his hand really almost moved the ball, and since it was on the goal line, thus the red card, else wouldn't have been a red card. Hope the score remains the same, need both teams to drop the points. The feeling is mutual from both the Manchester clubs. City United, as it seems. Salah with the goal saves my FPL team. Thiago has not come on. Thiago Silva has come on. Numerical disadvantage would haunt Chelsea for the 45 minutes. Already Liverpool were bossing in the game. They'll have a lot more space to compete with. Harvey Elliott finds Joel Matip. Liverpool are essentially playing in the Chelsea half at this moment of time. Let's be prepared to see much more of that. Harvey Elliott now. Loose pass there. Look at Trent's positioning. This is what Chelsea absolutely do not want. To see Trent Alexander-Arnold in that position. Trent now. It's time and space to measure the ball. Finds Mohamed Salah. Trent again. Lovely pass to Mohamed Salah. Jorginho giving chase, but Mohamed takes a tumble in comic fashion. Mohamed Salah tries to find out Jordan Henderson. Takes a smart decision, finds Van Dijk now. This game is heating up once more. Liverpool starting on the front foot like they had in the first half. Andrew Robertson. Liverpool with the throw in. Van Dijk. Matip from range. Nope. Ball is played over the top. It's Jota. What a beautiful take. Beautiful take by Diogo Jota. Robertson fizzes one in. Almost Trent inside the box. Salah in familiar position. Saw him hit one in. Harvey Elliott. Still Mohamed Salah. Liverpool pushing up with the overloads at this moment of time. That is a clear plan. To push Chelsea on the back foot. Referee says no foul. Mason Mount clears the ball. Romelu Lukaku versus Van Dijk. Lukaku comes out on top of the battle. Lovely play by Kovacic over there. Look at the high press. This is maniacal high press by Liverpool. Gegenpress at its finest and purest form. Lukaku just manhandled Matip over there. Liverpool retained possession. Saw Liverpool at this moment of time. FIRMINO plays the ball over the top. Mohamed Salah giving chase. Harvey Elliott. Oh, that is class. But almost Kovacic there reading it. They cheered on absolutely with every touch. Marcos Alonso with the receives the throw in. Thomas Tuchel will have a lot of planning to do to cope up with the numerical disadvantage that his side have. Jorginho was manhandled over there. Diogo Jota tries to find Mohamed Salah, but Antonio Rudiger. Brilliant covering. Gets the free kick. Salah 99 goals, by the way. The next goal he scores would be the 100 in the Premier League colours. Not necessarily for Liverpool though. Red card was harsh, but very, very hard luck there. True. But nothing can be done if that is the rule over there. Once more, let's just have a look. Yes, Reece James does handle the ball with his bicep of sorts. Marcos Alonso. Ball played over the top. Lovely pass played. Romelu Lukaku versus Van Dijk is a Rolls Royce. It's not lost an inch of pace after his injury. It's fast as a Ferrari in red. Joel Matip now. Diogo Jota. Now it's Sadio Mane from left. Henderson. Trent. Lovely pass. Mohamed Salah. What a pass. What a header. Almost. That would have been the picture perfect goal from Diogo Jota. What a stupendous bit of skill by Mohamed Salah. Reminded us of Quaresma's days. Like he used to do that for fun. What a pass there. Almost Diogo Jota should have buried that. Chelsea still trying to keep possession dangerously with this Liverpool high press and give the ball away. They need to play long. They need to use Lukaku's strength. Van Dijk takes a shot in. Trent. But still Liverpool with the possession. Mohamed Salah inside the box. Plays it in. It's beyond Jota and it's harmlessly goes beyond. But Van bloody Dijk. What was that? Still Trent over there. Nice covering up from him. Again, Salah. Liverpool are indeed swarming. Harvey Elliott gives chase, keeps the ball in play. Harvey Elliott tries to nutmeg there. Marcos Alonso. The referee gives whistles for the foul. Harvey Elliott cannot believe it. Absolutely cannot believe it. Mendy to take the free kick. This is extravaganza at this moment of time. Henderson finds Trent. Liverpool bossing and balling in this game at the moment of time. Van Dijk finds Sadio Mane, has Robertson for support. Ignores him for the moment. Diego Jota finds Robertson finally. Firmino finds Henderson. Salah to Trent on the underlap. Trent loses out to Mateo Kovacic. Does brilliantly well to keep possession. Now Mateo Kovacic is on his bike. Finds Lukaku with the pass really well. Mateo Kovacic, but Lukaku has nowhere to run. Alonso tries to pinpoint that pass. Spilicueta making that dart. It's now for Mason Mount from wide right. Puts the ball in. Alisson with a bit of a bother over there. Alisson reclaims it really well. My Chelsea friends are abusing Anthony Taylor like anything. Anybody would have done that. Andy Robertson now. And what a lovely pass to Mohamed Salah. Salah finds Henderson. Harvey Elliott now. Van Dijk. Mane trying to slalom his way through. Seen typical Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane with the slip. Gives them the slip, but Chelsea defend somehow. They're holding on, Chelsea, at this moment of time. Absolutely holding on. Matip. Henderson. Mane slips in the run of Robertson, puts it in. This could be a chance once more, but Chelsea shouting. Liverpool shouting for handball. Nothing given. Liverpool get on with it. Fabinho. Find Trent. Center of midfield, dead center of the box. This could be trouble. Kovacic tries to run for the loop. But Lukaku doesn't get it. It's straight back to Alisson, and Liverpool charge towards the Chelsea box once more. Mane. Face to face with Mason Mount, is doing his defensive duties. Has to do his defensive duties. Trent. Matip now. Fabinho. Knowing he can hit him from distance. Rudiger clears. Robertson. Mane. Still Mane. The deflection. Mane finds Trent. Knew exactly on the back of the head where Salah was. Trent again playing as a central midfielder. What a pass. Critical touch by Antonio Rudiger over there. What a ball by Trent. He's balling absolutely. You doubt how long he'll play in the right back berth. Corner taken quickly as it seems, but not eventfully. Straight to Robertson outside the box. Henderson takes a shot in. Almost Henderson. Almost. You've seen them gone in and seen them going in. Seen them going in before at Stamford Bridge, but not quite this time. Fabinho. Van Dijk. Fabinho now takes the shot in. Fabinho almost crept, almost. Liverpool are inching closer. Liverpool are inching closer. Shot corner taken once more. Trent measures the ball. Van Dijk rises up, takes a shot. What Robertson? What a save by Mendy. Romelu Lukaku gives it straight back to end Trent. Harvey Elliott finds Mohamed Salah. Still Harvey Elliott. Barrage of attack after attack. Chelsea can. We've been playing in the Chelsea app for a long while. Matip. Trent. Moving the ball so swiftly, Liverpool. Look at where Robertson is. He's ahead of Mane. Attack versus defense. No two ways about that. Mane trying to maneuver something. Still Mane with the ball. Robertson trying to cheeky back flick, but Kovacic. So much intelligent on the ball. Keeps possession for Chelsea. Lukaku. Nothing is coming off for Chelsea at this moment of time. Harvey Elliott now. Almost twisted his man. Settled for a corner over there. Matter of time. Just a matter of time. Ball is played in. Header comes in, but it's up and away. Goal kick given for Chelsea. A little bit of rest by it. What a save that one. Mendy demonstrating why he has been chosen as men's goalkeeper in the world, but that was something. And Mane goes full blooded. "16 attempts on goal by Liverpool." Still Liverpool. Trent doing the smart thing, heading it back to Alisson. Mane finds Fabinho. Kovacic. Marcus Alonso gives Trent the slip as Mason Mount What a pass that one for Mason Mount. Lukaku inside the box. Still Mason Mount. Rare Chelsea chance. Mason. Still Romelu Lukaku. What a block. What a block there by Joel Matip. Salah. Henderson. Robertson. Henderson. Trent. Harvey Elliott now. Mohamed Salah. Still Harvey Elliott. Stream has taken a tumble. This is Lukaku. Van Dijk with the emphatic header. Still the game deadlocked. Courtesy to Edouard Mendy, of course. Salah almost over there from Robertson. Still Chelsea get the goal kick. Robertson, what a fantastic ball. You'd expect Salah to bury those. Marcus Alonso just putting off at this moment of time. Mason Mount. Antonio Rudiger. What a win. The Harvey Elliott. Mohamed Salah, is he on offside? Nope, he is onside. Corner for Liverpool, they are not giving up. Trent takes. Nothing doing for the moment. Trent once more. Chelsea are still holding on. 67 minutes on the clock. Where does Liverpool go from here? Diego Jota now finds Fabinho. Thiago Alcantara looks to be stripping off and coming on. Probably for Harvey Elliott or Henderson, maybe. Liverpool have the points, need to get the points on the bag. And they did not get a better chance. Sadio Mane almost. Robertson's cross. And Chelsea escape with a free kick right on the edge of their own box. Intense tussle going on at the moment of time. Melu Lukaku over there losing out. FIRMINO on a rough challenge over there. Sadio Mane. Shouts for handball once more. Jorginho. Lovely pass there. Van Dijk again there to cover. He's looked his old self. Pretty alright, Van Dijk. Salah. Harvey Elliott playing very deep at the moment of time. Robertson. Fit and fuming at this moment. Sadio Mane. Interesting win over there. Referee shouts for something. Romelu Lukaku versus Joel Matip over there. Still Romelu Lukaku. 3 players, nothing for support. But Diego Jota absolutely manhandled Jorginho over there. Henderson with the pass to Salah. This could be trouble. Liverpool in acres of space. Mohamed Salah running down the wing. Harvey Elliott tries to find Mohamed Salah in between the crowd. Diego Jota was absolutely frustrated. Kovacic. So the best player for Chelsea in the second half, Mateo Kovacic. Best outfield player. They are level because of Eduard Mendy's heroics in front of goal. Thiago Silva on the ball. Number 5 and number 6, both with blonde hairs. Back to Eduard Mendy. 1-1 does good for all the rest of the teams in the Premier League. Jorginho. Lovely bit of play over there. Mason Mount. Has Azpilicueta support. Uses the give and go. Tries to switch it to Marcos Alonso. Deflected off Alexander-Arnold's tried clearance. Alexander-Arnold gets past Trent. Marcos Alonso gets past Trent. What am I even saying? Beg your pardon. Azpilicueta now. Plays the cross in. It's deflected and it's a corner for Chelsea. Finally a corner for Chelsea. Still Chelsea with the possession. Christensen forced all to go all the way back to their goalkeeper. Trent just couldn't snatch it. Jordan Henderson now finds Andrew Robertson. Trent almost, but So Henderson for Thiago. Much attacking change that we were looking for. Liverpool looking to go hammer and tongs against this Chelsea side. Robertson with the corner. Goes straight to Edouard Mendy. See how Thiago Alcantara features into this attacking setup. He's unlocked a lot of defenses, and probably Jurgen Klopp has brought him in exactly for that. Eye of the needle stuff. Jorginho. Beg your pardon, that's Thiago Silva. Mendy now under pressure. Finds Christensen. Jorginho taken down, gets a foul. So be careful there, Fabinho. Chelsea keeping possession. Mohamed Salah. Harvey Elliott. Mohamed Salah pushes the ball in. Could be a chance over there, but Chelsea still holding on. Mane takes the foul. Thiago was getting to pull the trigger. Straight. Sadio Mane tries to put it in, but it's a goal kick for Chelsea. Edouard Mendy's heroics actually put it into Klopp. Would this be Liverpool's points dropped? I hardly doubt so. Chelsea, this is points gained for Chelsea. He'd be happy with the point, Thomas Tuchel, with all the circumstances at play. 70% of possession for Liverpool in the second half. Goodness gracious. Trent tries to play ball over the top. We've seen quite a lot of that. Diego Jota gets the slip, but wins the ball back as well. Antonio Rudiger makes no nonsense, and Liverpool have a throw in. Throwing in the kitchen sink, the Merseyside Reds. Thiago finds Robertson, back to Thiago, pulling the strings from deep. Thiago Alcantara. Lovely ball out wide to Trent. Salah. Fabinho now. Harvey Elliott. Lovely move. Almost went through. Robertson. Sadio Mane. Liverpool get the throw in once more. Joel Matip is playing as a bloody attacking midfielder there. Thiago now. Oh, eye of the needle stuff. Almost made its way to Mohamed Salah. Trent with the looping ball in, but not much curve as he'd expected to be in safe hands of Edouard Mendy. Kept Chelsea in the match in the second half solely. And somewhat credits to Mateo Kovacic as well. He's been the best outfield player by a distance. Lukaku wins the header. But the Liverpool win the ball back straight off. Robertson finds Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane running at Azpilicueta. Almost reached Mohamed Salah. There's darting infield. Trent. Still Trent. Still Trent. Takes the shot in. Calls for handball over there but not being given. Jorginho. Marcos Alonso. It's immense pressure from Liverpool. Never seen such a high pressing unit. Still Liverpool have the ball. Thiago. Mohamed Salah. Still Mohamed Salah gets the corner. Liverpool's best chance to score looks at the moment through the set piece with the height advantage of Joel Matip, Virgil van Dijk in amongst the box. Jurgen Klopp is having a laugh. Thinking how did it not go in anymore? A goal kick. Goodness, I thought that was a corner. Lukaku winning the aerial duels pretty well. Targeted Matip. Still Romelu Lukaku loses the touch. Thiago. Almost out of the way. Chelsea with the throw in. They're just holding on at this moment of time. A 1-1 would do very well. Don't know how Man United would react. Kovacic. Jorginho. Plays the ball over the top. Marcos Alonso has space to maneuver. Kovacic. Mason Mount now. Thiago was strong, but Mason Mount still retains the ball. Liverpool are pressing like fury at this moment of time. Tony Rudiger. Kovacic now. Jorginho, men's player of the year, hits the ball straight at Harvey Elliott. What a tackle there. Still cannot take the ball off Kovacic. So effluent on the ball. Straight to Alisson. Liverpool start again. Joel Matip marauding down the centre of the pitch. Finds Trent. Played some lovely balls pinged over the top. Harvey Elliott. Almost getting through, but Edouard Mendy would be happy to retain possession. Shimikas looks to come on. Jorginho. Mendy. Clears it. Lovely leap there. Romelu Lukaku. It's double timed over there. Virgil van Dijk clearing it straight to Edouard Mendy, who's content with the point. Lukaku. Lovely pass from Kovacic, takes the shot. Very soft. Alisson. Either side that was going in. Imagine the meltdown if that went in. Now this could be trouble. First time ball played over the top of Diego Jota. It's behind Sadio Mane. Fall from Mohamed Salah. Takes the shot. Very weak shot by Mohamed Salah. Expect much better from him. Expect much better from him. Still, Trent takes the shot, but straight to Edouard Mendy. Man of the match for me, Edouard Mendy, if he keeps this up. Romelu Lukaku, strong play by Romelu Lukaku. Matip there, stronger. Van Dijk not even involved in the duel. Thiago. Lovely ball over the top for Robertson, but almost gets there. Think would be his final contribution of the match as Tsimikas looks to come on in. He's looking tired. Rarely do you see a sight in football where Robertson is looking tired. Tsimikas is on. Harvey Elliott. Kent trying to play all the balls first time. Chalobah looks to come on. Safety first from Thomas Tuchel, picking up Jorginho and bringing on Chalobah, an extra defensive set of legs. Chalobah going on into midfield. Trent. Lovely. Beg your pardon. Harvey Elliott takes a quick throw in. Receives it back from Fabinho. Can Liverpool conspire and beat 10-man Chelsea, or are the Blues from London resolute enough to hold this 1-1 scoreline? 3 minutes to go on normal time. Rudiger. Marcos Alonso. Sadio Mane gets clattered from the back. Anthony Taylor plays advantage. Harvey Elliott finds Trent, puts the ball in. Trent, could be a chance, but Liverpool, Chelsea escape rather. Thiago Silva's heroic defending over there. Virgil van Dijk. Tsimikas now. Skips past. Tries to skip past way too much. Thiago now. Seeks in Harvey Elliott. Trent. Stream has gone. My stream has gone. It's frozen. Need to reset. Corner for Liverpool. Still chance for Liverpool to salvage something of, not salvage something, salvage a win in the dying moments of the game. We saw how much action there was in stoppage time in the end of the first half. Could be something similar in the second as well. The things are going. Looping header over the top and Mendy with a save once again. Similar to Kai Havertz's effort, but Mendy was on hand to cover. Tsimikas to take the corner from the other side. Bit of tension inside the box. Three minutes of added on time, similar as the first half. Ball is whipped in. Players jumping inside and around the box. Nothing happened there. Ugh. Absolute joke. Holds his face and goes down. Diogo Jota has Sadio Mane. Took too much time to play on Sadio Mane. He's in. Thiago finds Mohamed Salah. It's crowded out. Virgil van Dijk now. Tsimikas plays the ball in, but it's off the goal top of the roof. This is clockwork. Players going down in stoppage time. Still 1 minute to go for Liverpool. Find the winning goal of the game. Trevor Chalobah. 30 seconds for Liverpool to find something. Lovely pass to Tsimikas. Sadio Mane now. Corner. Final action of the moments. They'll definitely load in the box. Throw in bloody Alisson over there. I would have done it. Tsimikas to take the corner. Thiago Silva defends. And that is full time. It is 1-1 at Anfield. Literally, this was extreme half of games. Liverpool started so well in the first half, but did not pan out as they had planned. I'll show you the stats, how it went down. This is what it was. "23 shots, 8 on target." Imagine the number of saves. Chelsea could not do anything. I saw it in the second half. 66% possession, twice the number of passes, 85% passing accuracy. Chelsea have been very poor on the passing front. 13 fouls, no yellow cards by Liverpool. Chelsea would have to say something about that. 4 fouls, 2 yellow cards, 1 red card, especially no fouls committing to their yellow cards. Of course, the red card going to Reece James because of the handball. 2 yellow cards shown in the aftermath of that. And at full time, 1-1 is a fair result for a lot of other teams. Definitely a lot of other teams come into the fray, especially teams like Manchester United and Man City who had dropped the points in the opening fixtures. But then again, this fixture would have taken Reece James's red card, taken a lot out of the game. Reece James's red card had taken a lot out of the game, absolutely. I do not know the extent of what the rule is, but then again, you question yourself, right? Like, is this the scenario? Like, what is exactly the rule? No, none of us have any clue about that. I think we'll take things at a premium over here, and we'll meet you tomorrow, Manchester United versus Wolves, to finish off the Super Sunday. We love another away fixture. United is still unbeaten and record equaling with Arsenal on 27 unbeaten streak. Ronaldo's name would be coming up on the pre-match presser as well. We'll see a lot of Ronaldo fans. Manchester United in action, and me as a Manchester United fan has been total dreamland. Can all go down the drain if United fail to win in the next match. But then again, who does not? With that, this is your boy Neil wishing you a very good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Keep liking, keep sharing, and keep subscribing. And if you want, you can donate to the channel in the numbers above. Of course, what an exciting start to Super Saturday. Sunday tomorrow, Manchester United versus Wolves. Watch along at, I don't know what time the match is, but definitely we'll be covering that in all fairness and statistics. Bye for now. We'll meet you tomorrow on Netflix Football. Keep sharing the love, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and definitely get me to 2K, man. Get me to 2K. Bye for now. Good night and see you.